Hey guys, Wells Knight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. We are going to finish the interior of the manor today. It's time to get it done. We've been working on this now for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 episodes or something like that, and I am so ready to just be done with the interior of this thing. So we have a big room, a medium room, and a small room up there that we need to do. And a lot of people in the comments on the last episode, because I asked for ideas of what we should use those rooms for. And a lot of people said, hey, you should turn one into a library. And I've been kind of thinking about that, because down here on the first floor, we have this room, which is kind of a living room where the chimney comes in, and it's kind of already a library. Like, we have a lot of bookshelves in here. But then again, it is really more of a living room, you know, with the fireplace and the big kind of love seat sort of chair. So you know what? I think we'll do it. I think we could probably get away with doing a proper library with some tables and stuff like that. And the big room is kind of perfect for that, honestly. Like, it's this one? Yeah, this one right here. There's so much space. We could put a lot of bookshelves in here and stuff like that, put a lot of tables, just all sorts of stuff. And this could be a fairly nice room to do that with. So I think that's what we'll do in here. We'll make it a proper library. Even though we kind of already have a library downstairs, you know, more books are always better. And then we have 2 other rooms as well. And I'm still kind of looking through the comments to figure out, like, which ideas I want to go with. I think I definitely do want to take the ideas from the comments. But yeah, I think what we'll do, I'm going to get to work on the library, and then we'll decide from there what we would want to do with these other 2 rooms. All right, guys, I am back, and the library is finished. All done. We got bunches and bunches of bookshelves in here, a little lectern, reading table, couple of chairs. It turned out fairly well, and it's all lit up from lanterns and stuff. So no complaints. Super easy to do libraries. Just put bookshelves like everywhere. Ta-da, you have a library. So that's fantastic. Now, the next idea that a lot of people had was a game room. And I think we're going to do that right here with like a pool table or a billiards table, depending on what you want to call it. I've heard it called both. And I think what we will do, let's see. So here. All right, so we need our pistons up at this height. We probably want it in this corner, is what I'm thinking. Like so. So this is a super old trick, and to be honest, I don't know if it actually still works or not. Sure. But it used to be that you could put signs and then push wool pistons into them, and they would look kind of like pool cues or billiards cues or whatever they're called. I don't really play pool myself. And it's also one of those things where, like, pool and billiards are the same thing, but some places it's called pool and some places it's called billiards. Here we go. Dark oak signs. That's what I'm looking for. So I think what we want to try... No. Go away. Okay, let's try this. So I want those to essentially go straight across like that. That actually is not working, like, at all. Let's just try like this instead. And then do one more set right here, because those are about the right length. And then if we take wool blocks and do this, I believe this will work. Excuse me? Do redstone blocks no longer power pistons? Okay, I guess they just have to go up above? I am so confused. Why? What? Why is one... this is so bizarre. Is redstone just, like, completely broken right now? Like, why would this piston not be powered? Like, what? I'm so confused. These should push down into this. Like, what is going on with this piston behavior? It's so bizarre. Why are these not powering? Okay, I guess what we'll do is put some blocks above those and power those blocks. No? You don't want that to work either, huh? Like, okay, what if we try this? We're gonna make this work. Let's go like that. And then... why do these not push things? Maybe the trick just doesn't work anymore. It looks like it works on the stuff that isn't signs. Okay. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Basically, it's not able to push the signs down. So, rather than doing that, let's see if maybe we can push the signs into the wool blocks instead of the other way around. I mean, I suppose it would also technically be possible to do it with armor stands, perhaps. But let's try this. And then... actually, we need to put those pistons back, don't we? Let's just do it right here. Just to see if this actually works. Right? We'll go like that. Break this. Boop, boop. A sign. And a sign. Nope. Okay. So I feel like that trick no longer works, or maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was the trick, was to push signs into, to use pistons and stuff to push stuff. And I guess that just doesn't work anymore. Let me double check that just to make sure that I'm doing it right, but I'm pretty sure that was how it worked. I'll be right back. I am actually an idiot. You don't push stuff into the signs. You use carpets. You fool. Wow. That was just 10 out of 10. Good job, me. So, so basically, all you gotta do is this, and then you have your pool table, right? That's it. That's all there is to it. And then it's just a matter of actually getting... you know, something to kind of cover up the sides so that it works properly. Let's just do something like this. We'll do our typical dark oak trapdoors. Like so. And there we go. Now we have a pool table, and it actually looks like a pool table. Oh, I feel like such a fool. I can't believe it's been a while. As you can see, haven't really built a pool table in a bit. Yeah, okay. So anyway, there's our pool table. It works. It's about the right height for a pool table, and it looks fairly pool table-like. So no complaints there. Now, this is pretty tight, like space-wise. And if this is going to be a game room slash, you know, man cave, shall we say, I think what I want to do is get rid of this wall here and put like a little mini bar in, just right about there. So let's grab some of those and some of these right here. And we're just gonna do a little bit like that, right? So right about here, there'll be a little space for like a mini bar. And maybe we'll put some shelving up back there. That's really not gonna work, is it? We'll just do it like this. This is fine. This will be our little mini bar area. And then we're going to need to add some other stuff like over to this corner and things like that. So I think the hardest part is probably going to be finding the blocks that we actually want, since I have so many chests and shulker boxes and random junk. I know I want lanterns. Those are going to be a for sure thing. And we definitely want to hang some lanterns over the pool table. And like pretty much directly over the pool table. So let's go there. Yeah, that looks about right. Just like that. That seems good. Okay. Now, this corner, I think we're just going to go bookshelves if I can find them. Nope. Yep, there we go. Just put a couple of them in right here. And we still have some dark oak trapdoors, so I'm just going to put one like right there. Or maybe, you know what? I think I like this better. We'll go there, there, and like that instead. So it's kind of offset just a little bit. And then we just need some paintings, I think, and we're good. So let's grab this and that. And then give me some sticks. We don't need a ton of paintings. I think 2 will probably be enough. You don't want to go too overboard with it. Ooh, that's a big painting. That's a little too much. Let's do a 2 wide. I'm not a fan of the creeper one. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That works for me. We'll put 1 painting there and then 1 painting here, I think. Or maybe on that back wall. Maybe maybe we put one there instead. Like right about there. I think that's good. Oop. Okay, so then I think I'm going to put a lantern here. We'll kind of hide a lantern back there just for lighting. And then this should be lit up enough at this point. So it should be okay. I think all I want to do is grab a flower pot, and I suppose we could just use like an oak sapling. And go boop, and boop. Beautiful. And then I think like this is good. This is, I'm fine with this. Again, simple, but it gets the job done, and now we have like a nice little game room, which totally works for me. Like I like it. Oh, actually, we should have a little bit of seating though, I think. Maybe we'll just do something. Oh, no, not a log. Maybe we'll just do like a little chair, a little bench area over here, right? Because the idea is, you know, you got people standing around playing pool, but then you want somewhere for them to sit down. So we'll just say like little bench in the corner there as well. Okay, cool. I like it. So now there is only 1 room left, and that's this one. And I think I'm just going to make this into a fairly small little bedroom, maybe like a guest bedroom. So let me get that finished, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back, and the guest bedroom is done. Super simple again. Bed, bookshelves, lights. Here I did hide a little crafting table just so there was one up on the second floor that was, you know, fairly easy to get to. And then there's a little bit of lighting hiding underneath this this plant. But that is basically it. Now the only thing we have left is the upstairs hallway. And this is going to be a bit of a task, but it definitely needs to get done. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, let's grab a crafting table, right? And we're just going to make a ton of iron ingots because A, we're going to need a bunch of them for lanterns. We'll need lots of lanterns. And then I think I also want to make some iron bars as well. And my plan is essentially just to hang lanterns from the ceiling like that, going basically all the way down. I think we'll go like every 5, maybe? Or like with a 5-block gap. Actually, that works out pretty much perfectly there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't quite work out on this side. How are we doing for lighting here? 7. Pity. What if we hit a lantern behind this door? Because doors do not block light? Yeah, that totally works. Okay, so now we have a lantern on the ground there. This'll work just fine. So, like, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. And that should give us enough light. 8 block, 8. Yeah. Yep, totally gives us enough light throughout the entire hallway to make it spawn-proof. Fantastic. Okay, so we got our lights going down. Now, it's going to be really hard to do anything with this hallway because it's so thin, right? Like, it's only a 3-wide hallway. I did open this up a little bit. There was a wall here. I also opened up the entrance to the game room as well and turned it into one of these more kind of like arch-like doorways instead of the single little bedroom doorways like this one. So I did open up the hallway to try and make it feel a little bit bigger, but even still, it's not really feasible to do too much with this hallway other than maybe just like putting up a bunch of paintings and stuff like that. And I don't think that is going to look great. So honestly, like for the most part, I think this is okay. One option we could look at doing would be taking like wool and just doing carpeting throughout the entire hallway, right? Like we could do some sort of like gray and light gray, I suppose. Let's just put a bunch of this junk into here. I'm going to sort, since we're basically done with the manor now, I'm going to sort out all the chests and stuff later. But one option would be we could do some sort of like fairly neutral carpeting going like this. And I think that would actually look just fine. So let's do that real quick and just see, you know, go down like this, over here, wrap it around, boop. And it would just basically go all the way down the whole hallway. Will that be enough? That will be enough carpet. Good, good, good. And then going like so. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's maybe an improvement on what we had, but I don't really love it. I think it's okay. This is just kind of one of those things that's like, you know, no matter what you do, you feel like you're doing it wrong. I suppose the other option would be to only do the carpet here on the main big strip, like this bit here. But I don't think yeah, I think I like it better the way it was. Let's just leave it like this. This is fine. It doesn't have to be flawless. And then if we want, we could put up a couple of paintings. I think if we do a couple of paintings, it will be still tasteful enough, shall we say, that it's not going to look super bad. I think if you just spam paintings everywhere, it's going to be too much, and it's not going to look good. But if you do just a few of them, you know, kind of here and there, I think that can look just fine. Also, it is nighttime, but whatever. Boop. Throw that in here. Let's just make like a bunch of paintings. Let's make like 8 of them. We probably won't use them all, but I'll make like 8. So I think we'll put one here. I really like the 2-wide paintings, by the way. I use them all the time. I think they're extremely fitting. They look like most of them are fairly good as far as like what they are a painting of. And that is usually like landscapes and stuff like that. So I do tend to use them a lot, but I think that's okay. So we'll put like one here, and then maybe one down here, somewhere kind of probably about there. You know, just a couple of little paintings just to kind of brighten up the hallway a little bit. It doesn't, we don't want to go too crazy with it, but, you know, just a little something. And let's also put one more right here, but let's just do a smaller painting like that. How does that feel? Maybe. I think I'm better with, I think I like it better without that one, actually. We'll just leave it. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so there we go. The interior of the mansion, I am declaring it completely finished. There's only one thing left to do before the mansion itself is completely and totally done, and that is the terraforming and detail outside. Because if we look at it, the mansion is currently a floating mansion. And I know that like Victorian mansions are often kind of spooky and scary and you feel like maybe they're haunted and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure they don't float. Maybe I'm wrong, but you know, just call it a hunch. I don't think it would be floating. So we need to come in here and do the terraforming and stuff on this, and add a lot of detail work to the outside, as you know, dress it up with flowers and foliage and vines and trees and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we will do next episode, and then we can call this a completed project, and I am very much looking forward to that. But as for today, my friends, I am out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.